Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Reggie O'Brien Gymnasium here in Waterbury, Connecticut at Wilby High School. We have a matchup between the Holy Cross Crusaders, who come in at 7-5, versus the Wilby Wildcats, who come in 1-10, and they are looking for their first win in the league. They are currently 0-5. Shortly, shortly we'll be able to honor America with the national anthem. We'll get the starting lineups, and then we should be ready to go. It's the Crusaders versus the Wildcats. Crusaders are looking for their 8th win of the season, also their 4th win in the league. As I said, Wilby Wildcats, they are 1-10, definitely in a rough patch this season, looking to hopefully change their fortunes this season. And we're going to announce the starting 5 for both teams.
Please respect and recognize all cheerleaders when they perform on the floor. Enjoy the game and good luck to both teams. Starters for Holy Cross.
This is Friday night edition of DET Sports Media. My name is James Yevon and crew. We thank you for joining us. Here's the starting 5 for the Holy Cross Crusaders.
Sophomore, number 23, Kyle Lombardi. Senior, number 30, Kyle Moser. Senior, number 22, Jack Green. And they are coached by Brian Olson.
Green, Moser, and Lombardi for the Holy Cross. Here comes the starting 5 for Wilby.
Freshman number 5, Luis Rodriguez. Freshman number 25, Anthony Abraham. Sophomore number 13, Sharif Bilou. Junior number 3, Andres Herrera. Junior number 23, Jonathan Matias. They are coached by Alan Piccolo.
The starting lineup for Wilby is Mateus, Arena, Bailu, Rodriguez. Here's the national anthem. National anthem has been played. Both teams are in a huddle, and we'll be slowly getting underway here at Wilby High School. Starting 5 for the Wildcats is Luis Rodriguez, Anthony Abraham, Sharif Bailu, Jonathan Mateus, and Andres Arena. Wilby's out of their huddle. They approach the court. Crusaders are done. They're on the court, and here comes the tip-off. It's going to be Abraham and Green. And we are underway as Abraham tips it over to Bayu, and we're officially underway as Mateus with the ball. He passes it to Arena. Arena with the ball. Passes it to Bayu. Bayu to Mateus. Mateus in the paint, and he couldn't quite get it. Rebound. Rebound by Lombardi. Henderlight passes, and it's good. That is number 23, Lombardi, with the three. And the Crusaders with an early 3-0 lead. Rodriguez with the ball. He passes it to Bayu. Ball is loose, and it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be last touch by Green. It's going to be going Wilby's way. It's going to be Bayu on the inbound. Trying to figure out who to pass it to. The ball is going to end up out of bounds. Last touch by Green, and they're going to redo the inbound. Looked like Bayu was struggling to figure out who to pass it to since everyone was nicely guarded from the Crusaders. He passes it to Arena. Arena with the ball. He passes this to Rodriguez. Rodriguez back to Arena. Arena guarded by Lombardi. Arena. And on the turnover is going to be Lombardi with the 2 points. 5-0 Holy Cross. As Arena with the ball passes it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez guarded by Henderlight. Ball is back to Arena. Arena with the ball passes it to Mateus. Mateus to Bayu. Bayu on the paint near the court. He couldn't make it. Rebound by Moser. Crusaders passing around with an early 5-0 lead. As Green passes it to Moser. Moser couldn't quite finish it. Almost get an offensive rebound, but the ball is going to end up into the hands of Abraham. Arena running down the court, trying to get his team on the scoreboard. Arena for three. In and out. Rebound by Green. Green passes it to Moser, and he gets the early 2 points. It is now 7-0 to start off this game for the Holy Cross Crusaders. As Rodriguez flying down, and it hits the basket, but Abraham is there, and he couldn't quite get it, and it's going to be a rebound by Green. Green to Henderlight. Henderlight to Lombardi for three. No good. Rebound by Bayu. Arena with the ball. He passes it to Rodriguez. Team is already down by 7. Trying to end, and they couldn't quite get it as Green picks up the rebound and flies down the court. Passes to Lombardi. Nice pass back to Green. Couldn't quite get it. Offensive rebound. Henderlight to Moser. Lombardi for three, and it's good. Lombardi with the three is now a 10-0 run. And a timeout is going to be called by Wilby. 5:26 into the game. Wilby is already down by 10. You can tell they're probably getting a different game plan. Holy Cross has been very aggressive offensively. Fighting for the offensive rebound, gain the threes. And they're already looking at a 10-0 lead. Just about 2.5 minutes into this game. The buzzer is heard. Both teams are going to head back onto the court. And it's going to be Wilby with the ball. It's going to be Mateus who's going to throw it inbound. Mateus. Don't know who to pass it to. He has Bayu. Almost loses the ball. Almost went out of bounds. Arena almost loses the ball. Gives it to Abraham, and it's blocked, and it says it's going to be foul. It's going to be Anthony Abraham at the free throw line for 2 shots to put some points for Wilby. Anthony Abraham, the freshman, to shoot 2. And he makes the first free throw, so that's the first point of the game for the Wildcats. Still down by 9. Abraham makes the second free throw. It's now 10-2 Crusaders as the ball is going to be with Lombardi. Passing it around, Moser with the ball, passes it back to Lombardi. Nice quick pass. Tried to give it to Moser, but instead it's going to be a turnover as Raekwon James drives it in and gets the 2 points. Raekwon James with the 2 points. That was something that Wilby desperately needed. Need to be aggressive offensively, forcing the turnover and getting the 2 points into the paint. The ball is loose and is going to end up out of bounds as Green was intended to pass to Brown. So it's going to be Wilby's ball as Baiwu on the inbound. He has James open. He's going to pass it to him. James with the ball. James thought about it. The ball is going to lose, and it's going to be Arena on the inbound. Who's he going to pass it to? He's going to pass it to James, who was open, thought about taking the 3 instead. Takes a few steps in and gets the 2 points. Raekwon James. Now Wilby is down by 4. They were down 10-0 early. 6 straight points. They're only down by 4. It's now a 2-possession game as Green with the ball passes it to Moser, who was open and makes the basket. It's now a 6-point Crusader lead as Raekwon James with the ball. Mateus on the screen. As Rivera, the ball is loose. Arena loses the ball. Instead, it's going to be Brown, and he couldn't quite finish it on the inbound. Offensive rebound, and a foul is going to be called. The foul is on Rivera. It's the first team foul for the Wildcats. And on the inbound is going to be Green. Couple of changes for the Crusaders. Green passes, and a foul is going to be called. Passes to Ward. Ward looked like he had an easy 2 points, but instead he gets fouled. Apparently it was on the floor, not on the shooting form, so Wilby gets a check that. Crusaders get another shot, and Green couldn't quite finish it as Arena with the ball. With his team down by 6, Raekwon James with the ball. James guarded by Pappas. James has it to Arena. Arena to the left side on the screen. Passes it to Mateus. Mateus drives it in with a pass to Baiwu, and it's a little too strong. Ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be last touch by Wilby. It's going to be the Crusaders. With 3:24 left, the score is Crusaders 12, Wilby Wildcats 6. As Henderlight with the ball passes it to Green, and a travel is going to be called. It's going to be Wilby. Green took one step too many, and the Wildcats are going to pick up the ball. Mateus on the inbound. He passes it to Raekwon James. 2 fouls for the Crusaders, only 1 team foul for the Wildcats. James to Mateus. Mateus guarded by Green. Passes it to Baiwu. Passes it to Raekwon James. James trying to drive into the court. He passes, and he's going to get blocked by Henderlight. And nice pass to Henderlight. Henderlight with the ball, and he couldn't quite finish it. And it's going to be picked up by James. James running down the court to the left side. Couldn't quite get it, and a foul is going to be called. It's going to be it almost looked like a jump ball was going to happen. But Lombardi is going to throw it inbound with 2:39 left. The Wildcats looking to enter the win column in the league. They are currently 0-5. looking to change their momentum. Only 1-10 on the season. As Green with the ball, he passes Green to Lombardi. Lombardi to Ward. Ward double team, passes it to Lombardi. Lombardi drives it in, wide open for three, and it's good. So three-pointer is now 15-6 here in the first quarter. Raekwon James with the ball. This team was down by 4 at one point. They were actually down 10-0. Then it was 10-6. Now it's 15-6. Ball is loose and it's going to be picked up by Green. Green, and a foul is going to be called. The foul is going to be called on Abraham. Wilby is going to make a couple of changes. And on the inbound is going to be Pappas with 1:56 left. Pappas passes it to Lombardi. Lombardi passes it to Green. Back to Lombardi. Lombardi back to Green. Green with the ball. Nice drive and almost couldn't quite get it. But the offensive rebound, and he gets the 2 points. Chad Green with the 2 points. It is now a double-digit lead for the Crusaders. They're up 17-6. Arena with the ball, passes it to Abraham. Abraham passes it to Mateus. Mateus for three, and it's good. Jonathan Mateus with the three is now 17-9. As Green with the ball, wide open for three, and it's a little off to the left. Picked up by Abraham. Now it's Arena with the ball. Arena to Mateus. Mateus back to Arena. Passes it to Abraham. Wilby with the good ball movement. Raekwon James with the ball. Mateus looking for someone to pass it to. As Cancel open, guarded by Ward. Cancel to James. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. It's the Crusaders 17, Wilby 9. Mateus, who shot a three earlier, with the right hand, and he couldn't quite get it. It's a little too strong, goes in and out. Green with the ball, passes it to Lombardi. Lombardi with a nice behind-the-back pass to Green, and he makes the basket. It's now a 10-point Crusader lead with 17 seconds to go. James drives it in, passes it to Mateus, who's open, and it's a little too strong off the top of the board. And Lombardi with the ball. Lombardi couldn't quite get it. Rebound by Mateus. 4 seconds left on the clock. Mateus passes it to Arena. Arena for three at the buzzer, and he couldn't quite get it. So at the end of the first quarter, it's the Crusaders 19 and Wilby 9. At one point, the Wilby Wildcats were down 10-0. Then they made it 10-6. And then it's been Crusaders towards the end. But you got to appreciate the effort by the Wildcats, only down by 10 points. As we approach the second quarter, Wilby's looking to make it a little bit closer, down by 10, as they try to change their fortunes with a 1-10 record. The Crusaders really started off aggressively, as we know from the 10-0 run. Looks like there's a lot of good communication with the teammates, especially from Green and Lombardi. Second quarter will be underway very, very shortly as both teams end their huddle, and the second quarter is going to start. And the ball is going to be picked up by Wilby to start off the second quarter. Both teams with just 2 fouls. It's going to be Mateus on the inbound. He has James open. Raekwon James has been pretty solid off the bench for the Wildcats. James with the left hand is a little too strong. Offensive rebound by Baowu, and he's going to get fouled. So there's going to be 2 free throws for Sharif Bialu to make this a single-digit deficit for the Wildcats. Bialu makes the first free throw. It is now a 9-point game. Bialu on the second free throw. And, oh, he got the luck on that one. 2 free throws for Sharif Bialu. I thought that one was going to go out. So it's now an 8-point game. Crusaders and the Wildcats as Ward with the ball. Thought about passing it, but instead it's a turnover as Mateus throws it, tried to pass it to James. James tried to throw it into the air, but it's going to end up out of bounds. It was a very strong, aggressive effort from Raekwon James, but it's going to be the Crusaders' ball. And on the inbound, it's going to be the Crusaders. Evans is into the game for the first time tonight. Evans to Pappas. Pappas passes Ward. Ward drives it in, goes down. Offensive rebound from Pappas, and he gets the 2 points. It's now 21-11. Arena with the ball. Arena passes it to Rivera. Rivera, and he couldn't quite get it. Offensive rebound for Rivera. He had Bialu trying to do a quick pass, and Arena picks it up. Arena for 3, and it's a little too short. Evans with the ball. Almost double teamed by James and Arena. Crusaders passing the ball around. Evans with the ball. Evans for 3. Short rebound by Arena. Just about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Crusaders are up by 10. Crusaders passing the ball around. Ward on the free throw line, too short. Offensive rebound by Schiavone. Passes it to Evans. Evans guarded by Arena. Tried to pass it to Pappas, but instead the ball is going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Mateus. Mateus was trying to go for the turnover, but instead it goes off of his left hand, and it's going to be the Crusaders who's going to pick up the ball. And it's going to be Evans on the inbound. Moser back into the game, passes it to Evans with the over-the-head pass, passes it to Ward, who is open, ball is loose, and it's going to be going the Crusaders' way. You got to appreciate the defensive effort from the Wildcats. Evans with the ball. Evans with the ball, right near the paint, and gets the 2 points. It's now 23-11 as Raekwon James with the ball. Ball is loose, and is going to be last touch by the Crusaders. It's going to be Mateus on the inbound. He has Bialu open, and instead is going to be a turnover. Green passes it to Brown. Brown to Evans, guarded by Mateus. Little too. That pass was not very good. It was turnover. As Rodriguez with the ball. Rodriguez to Bialu. Bialu guarded by Evans. Mateus with the ball. Mateus drives in. Ball is a little too strong. Offensive rebound off the behind the backboard, and a foul is going to be called as Jonathan Mateus will shoot 2 free throws. That's the 4th team foul for the Crusaders. Mateus at the free throw line. And he makes the first free throw. It's now an 11-point game. 5:13 left in the second quarter. as Mateus gets ready for the second free throw, and he misses the second free throw, so 1 or 2 for Jonathan Mateus, as Green passes it to Evans with the right hand and makes the basket. And a timeout is going to be called. Timeout for the Wildcats. With 5:07 left, they are down by 13. Wildcats need to find a way to play a little bit more aggressively. They've done a pretty good job in this game so far, even though they're down by 13. Still a lot of basketball left. But the Crusaders have done a really good job offensively. They've been able to get their own offensive rebound. Nice ball passing around. And it's going to be Mateus who's going to throw the ball on the inbound with his team down by 13. Mateus' ball is last touched by Green, and he's going to redo it as Mateus is going to get a second opportunity to throw it inbound, and he has Rodriguez open. Rodriguez passes it to James, who was open near the paint. Ball is loose, and the ball is going to be going the Crusaders' way. Hits it off of Abraham, and it's going to be Moser that's going to throw it inbound. Green with the ball, passes it to Brown. Brown to Evans. Evans passes it back to Brown. Brown to Green. Green with a bounce pass. And Evans for three, and it's good. It is now a 28-12 lead for the Crusaders. 16-point deficit for the Wildcats. 4:23 left in the second quarter. That's Mateus with the ball. Mateus is going to drive it in with on the left side, and he couldn't quite get it. Offensive rebound by Mateus, and it's good. It's now a 14-point deficit as Mateus has been playing strong here in this first half. Evans to Green. Green with the ball. Went by a lot of defenders and was able to make the basket. That was Chad Green, scoring the 30th point for the Crusaders. As Rodriguez with the ball. Guarded by Chivone. And it's going to be Mateus to Raekwon James. James to Abraham, guarded by Moser. Abraham passes it to Mateus. Mateus guarded by Green. Ball is loose, and he's going to be going to Crusaders as Rodriguez loses the ball. And it's going to be Green that's going to throw it inbound. Green to Green. Green passes it to Evans. Evans passes it back to Green. Green, and it couldn't quite get it. It looked like an easy 2 points, but instead the ball goes in and out as Raekwon James with the ball, guarded by Green. James to the left side. He's going to get fouled. It was on the floor, not on the shooting motion, so it's going to be the Wildcats. They're going to throw it inbound as Arena is going to throw it inbound with 2:59 left. Arena to Baiwu, guarded by Green. And it's going to be James, passes it to Arena. Arena guarded by Green. Arena for three, and it's off. And it's going to be rebound by Lombardi. Lombardi to Brown. Brown passes it to Green and is able to make the basket. Chad Green with the 2 points is now 18-point lead for the Crusaders. Wildcats haven't shot the ball too far, but they get 2 points right there, and they're now down by 16. Crusaders with 19 points in the first quarter compared to Wilby's 9. Green gets the 2 points right near the free throw line, right near the baseline. On the jumper as James. Nice ball passing from the Wildcats as Arena with the ball. Arena to Biowu. Biowu back to Arena. Arena has Abraham. The ball is loose and it's going to be picked up by Biowu. Passes it to James, guarded by Lombardi. Biowu and Arena. A lot of ball passing from the Wildcats in this possession, and they couldn't quite get the points on that one. As Green gets fouled. Their defensive to offensive transition has been very quick. The foul is going to be on Raekwon James, as Green is going to shoot 2 free throws with 1:25 left. Green misses the first free throw attempt. A couple of changes for both teams, as Pappas is going to go back into the game. Green on the second free throw attempt, and it's good. It's now a 19-point Crusader lead as the Wildcats look to end this quarter strong. As James with the ball. James, ball is loose and is going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be last touch by the Crusaders. It's going to be another offensive opportunity for the Wildcats. And it's going to be Arena that's going to throw inbound. Arena to Cancel. Cancel to the left side, right underneath the basket. Ball is loose, and it's going to be a turnover for the Wildcats. As Lombardi passes to Brown. Green back to Lombardi. As Henderlight open, passes it back to Lombardi. Henderlight guarded by 2 Wildcats. Henderlight gets the 2 points. A lot of points in the paint for the Crusaders in the first half, as they have a 21-point lead in the first half. As Cancel couldn't quite get the points. As Lombardi looked like he tried to throw a fastball on that, but it was off of James. A lot of ball passing for the Crusaders, and it leads to the 2 points. That's Pappas with a 39-16 Crusader lead. As Arena with the ball. Wildcats passing it around. As Jan Carlos Rivera with the ball with 3 seconds left. Arena passes it to Biowu. Ball is loose. It's going to go out of bounds, but the buzzer has been called, and that is going to be the end of the first half here at Wilby High School. The score is the Crusaders 39 and the Wilby Wildcats 16. The scoring summary in the second quarter: Wilby only scored 7 points, while the Crusaders were able to score 20. The Wildcats haven't shot the ball very well here in the first half, as they look to change their fortunes in the second half. This is a presentation of DET Sports Media and Channel 16. We'll be right back. The score is 39-16 Crusaders. Stick around, everybody. Welcome back to Wilby High School. The score is Holy Cross 39, Wilby 16. The main story of the first half is that Wilby has only scored 16 points, only 9 points in the first quarter and 7 points in the second quarter. They haven't shot the ball very well. Looking to change that around here in the second half. They still got a good amount of time, 16 minutes of game time left between the 2 quarters, but it's going to be very, very difficult, because the Crusaders have scored 19 points in the first quarter and 20 points in the second quarter. The offensive production from the Crusaders has been pretty good between Green and Moser and Brown. a lot of ball movement, a lot of points in the paint, and that's how you're able to get the easy points, is if you're able to get into the paint. Wilby's got to change their defense to put more pressure on the offense of the Crusaders, and for Wilby, they need to find better shot selection and hopefully trying to find a way to drive the ball into the hoop and also do better at the three-point line. And the second half has started, as it's going to be the Crusaders with the ball as Lombardi passes it. Crusaders passing it all around as Green with the ball. Pass to Brown, and that foul is going to be called, a very, very hard foul, as both players, as Mateus and Brown, went down on that play. And the foul is going to be called against Wilby. It's the first team foul 15 seconds into the game, as Brown with the ball has Green open, and he's able to get the 2 points. The Crusaders on a Chad Green two-pointer to start off the second half, as Mateus with the ball, passing it all around, as Bawu with the ball, passes right back to Mateus. Mateus to Arena. Arena tried to drive it in, ball is loose, but it was nicely picked up by Mateus by the free throw line, and he couldn't quite get it. Offensive rebound from Mateus, and it's a turnover, as Lombardi is going to get the points off the turnover. It looked like Mateus was trying to pass it, but it was a very slow pass, and it was able to be picked up by the Crusaders and led to the easy 2 points. 43-16, 6:55 left. We just are getting underway in the second half, as Baowu with the ball drives in, guarded by Green, ends a little too short. As Henderlight with the ball, it passes it to Green. Green back to Henderlight with the fake out. Henderlight for 3, and it's good. Henderlight with the 3. It is now a 30-point Crusader lead. Crusaders starting off strong on a 7-0 run in about a minute, a little over a minute and a half, as Mateus with the ball, guarded nicely, and he's going to be fouled. Jonathan Mateus, who's done a very good job getting at the free throw line, trying to create points, trying to create an offense any way possible. It's going to be 2 free throws, and it's going to be the first team foul for the Crusaders with 6:19 left. Mateus makes the first free throw, and they are on the board in the third quarter with their first point. Mateus on the second free throw, and he's able to make it. Jonathan Mateus is 2 for 2 at the free throw line, but Wilby is down by 28. As Lombardi for 3, off rebound by Baowu. It almost looked like he was going to be caught by Rodriguez, but the long arms on Baowu, and he's able to get the rebound. Mateus passes it to Baowu, mid-range shot, and it's off. Offensive rebound, and Baowu gets the 2 points. Rodriguez hits it off of a Crusader player, but it was picked up by Baowu, and he's able to make the points in the paint. Lombardi passes it to Green. Green back to Lombardi, almost loses the ball. Lombardi with a pass to Moser. Green at the free throw line. Short rebound by Anthony Abraham. Rodriguez passes it to Mateus, and it's going to be another turnover, and that's one of Wilby's concerns. Lots of turnovers, has been able to create the points, as the ball is going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be last touch by Green. It's going to be Mateus on the inbound. He's going to pass it to Rodriguez, with Wilby down by 26 with 5:11 left in the third quarter. Ball almost gets turned over by Green, and the ball does get turned over by the Crusaders, as Green misses the first shot attempt, but he's able to get his own offensive rebound and get the second point. A lot of second chance points for the Crusaders in this game. That's how they are able to have a 28-point lead. As Arena, ball is loose, and it's another turnover as Brown passes it to Moser. Ball is going to end up to the Crusaders bench. That was not a very good pass from Brown, as Moser couldn't quite get there. If he was there a second later, he was able to get the hands on it, but instead the ball is going to end up out of bounds, and it's going to be Wilby that's going to be throwing it inbound, as Arena throws it into Raekwon James. James to Cancel. On the screen from Mateus. Cancel can't quite get it. The ball was too strong. Green has the ball as Henderlight throws it across the court to Lombardi is there. Green thought he was going to shoot a three. It's Green. Couldn't quite get it. Baiwu gets the rebound, and then it's going to be Arena who's going to have the ball. Arena with the ball. Trying to create a play. Is now Raekwon James with the ball. James back to Arena, guarded by Henderlight. Arena against Henderlight on the screen from Mateus. Mateus almost went down. Ball is loose, and it's another turnover as Wilby continues to turn over the ball. Brown back to Moser, back to Green. Green thought about it. He said he's going to drive it in. Ball is loose, and it's going to be last touch by the Crusaders, and it's going to be going the other way. This game has been going by really quick. Wilby has only scored 20 points. Check that. Crusaders with the ball. Is Lombardi in the corner and is able to make the three. Lombardi with the three is now a 31-point lead for the Crusaders. Mateus with the ball, drives it in with the right hand and couldn't quite get it. Only 4-point score for Wilby in this as a fake out from Lombardi. Looked like he tried to get a Euro step, but Lombardi on the second chance point attempt, and this time is going to be Pappas who gets the 2 points. As I was saying earlier, the Crusaders were able to get the second chance points, and they are proving it here in the third quarter. As James to Cancel. Cancel passes it right back to James. James to Mateus. Mateus drives it in. Cancel on the midcourt jumper, and he couldn't quite get it. Ball is going to be going the other way as Arena runs into the Crusaders coach. He gave him a little tap to make sure he was okay. The ball is going to be going out of bounds. Got to be careful with plays like that. You don't want to end up going into the Crusaders bench. Lombardi with the ball. He passes it to Green. Green double teamed by Arena and Mateus as Evans with the ball. He couldn't quite get it. Offensive rebounds. James passes it to Mateus, and he's able to make the points. Jonathan Mateus and a full court press as Lombardi throws it across the court, and Green is there. Green for three, and it's good. Chad Green with the three. It's now 56-22. James with the ball, trying to get something going for Wilby as Mateus, and the ball is loose, but right there was Arena to pick it up. It's almost another turnover. Abraham, and it's going to be blocked by Pappas, and a foul is going to be called. Anthony Abraham tried to get it off, but then it was blocked by Pappas. So it was on the floor, it wasn't on the shot. As Arena looks like he's going to throw it inbound. A couple of changes for the Crusaders. As Lombardi is going to be on the bench, Ward is going to go in. Arena with the ball. James is there. He passes it to Mateus. Mateus back to Arena for three. Too short. Offensive rebound by Abraham. Abraham was guarded by Pappas. Arena, nice pass to Abraham. He couldn't quite get it. That was a really sharp pass from Arena to Abraham, but it was a little too short. As Brown with the ball, and it's going to be a turnover as Cancel intercepts the ball. Arena with the ball is too short. Looked like they were hoping to get the foul on that. And on the full court press, the ball is loose. And a whistle is going to be called, as is going to be Wilby's ball. Looked like Brown got the hand on it, but he had a few steps out of bounds, and it's going to be Wilby's ball. Mateus with the behind-the-back pass, and Abraham is there. Passes it to Arena. Arena with the right hand, and he's going to get fouled. Arena is going to go to the free throw line to shoot two. That's going to be the third team foul for Holy Cross. With 1:04 left, the score is 56-22 as Arena scores the first free throw. And on the second free throw attempt, and he's able to make it. The Wildcats have scored 8 points in this third quarter compared to the 17 points scored by the Crusaders. A lot of turnovers for Wilby in this third quarter. And on that is going to be James passes Arena, who's wide open. Nice behind the back pass from Mateus, and he's able to get the basket. And on the full court press, Ward is going to be right near the paint, and he's able to get the 2 points. As the Crusaders capitalize on those 2 points. Arena with the ball. Arena back to Mateus. Mateus back to Arena, and it's too short. Abraham was there to get the offensive rebound, and instead the ball is going to go out of bounds. 20.9 seconds left. As Mateus is going to sit on the bench, and Baiwu is going to enter. He's going to come back into the game. Arena was trying to pass it to somebody, but instead it's going to be a turnover. Evans tried to do an alley-oop to Brown, but the dunk attempt was too short. Arena on the other side, and it's going to be picked up by Ward. 5 seconds left. Ward to Evans. 2 seconds left. Evans passes it, and on the buzzer, and it's no good. And that is the end of the third quarter. The score is the Holy Cross Crusaders 58 and the Wilby Wildcats 26. Wilby has turned the ball over a lot in the third quarter. So most points they scored in this game, 10 points scored in the third quarter. And they have a long way to go, down by 32 as we approach the final quarter here in Wilby High School. For DET Sports Media and Channel 16, my name is James Yevon, and crew, we thank you for joining us here at Wilby High School in Waterbury, Connecticut. Crusaders are up by 32 as we play the final 8 minutes. Crusaders have been playing the game really well. A lot of offensive production, second chance points, turn over the ball, able to get points off the turnover as they showed in that third quarter. As the Wildcats think of a different game plan, as the Wildcats look to avoid their 11th loss and the 6th loss in the league. It's going to be Raekwon James with the ball. He passes it to Abraham. Arena for the corner three, and it's no good. Rebound by Pappas. This could be Chavon with the ball. Passes it to Pappas for three, and it's no good. Mateus with the rebound. And Arena with the ball. Passes it to Raekwon James. Tried to pass it to Abraham, but instead it's going to be a turnover by the Wildcats. Ward on, couldn't quite get it. Abraham with the rebound. Arena with the ball, and a foul is going to be called. Foul's going to be against the against the Crusaders. That's going to be Wilby with the ball. James to Arena, has Baiwu guarded against Ward. The ball is loose and picked up by the Crusaders as Evans for 3, and it's good. More points off of turnovers for the Crusaders, and they pad on this lead. Arena to James, James back to Arena, Arena to Baiwu for 3, and it's no good. Rebound by Pappas. Crusaders with the ball as Ward has it to Chavon for 3, and a short rebound by Raekwon James. James to Abraham. Abraham drives it in, and he couldn't quite get it. Rebound by the Crusaders. Evans with the ball, almost loses it into the corner, takes a 3, and it's good. On a turnaround 3, Evans is able to make it. Timeout is going to be called by the Wildcats as Wilby is looking at a 38-point deficit with 6:18 left. Next game for the Wilby Wildcats, they'll be taking on Kennedy High School at Kennedy, taking place on January 29th, 7 o'clock game. While the next game for the Crusaders Crusaders, they come back home and face the Crosby. That also takes place on January 29th as well. And the buzzer is called. Both teams are going to head back onto the court. 6:18 left here in the 4th and final quarter. Crusaders with a 64-26 lead. Wilby's looking for their first points in this quarter as Raekwon James with the ball. James to Arena. Arena. Wildcats passing it around as James. And it's going to be Arena on the corner, and he's able to make the 3. Arena with the 3. And Evans with the 3, and he answers back. It's now 67-29. As James with the ball, he passes it to Arena. James with the ball, Arena at the corner, drives it in, is able to make it. Arena with 5 points in the 4th and final quarter. And Evans takes another long 3, and he couldn't quite get it. Offensive rebound by Pappas and gets the 2 points. And timeout is going to be called by Holy Cross. Check that, it wasn't timeout. Just they were taking Evans out of the game. Who had the hot hand in this fourth quarter. James to Arena. Arena. Cancel falls down. And a foul is going to be called. Justin Cancel looked like he fell down while trying to pass the ball. Looks like he's okay. And it's going to be the Wildcats that's going to throw the ball inbound. As Arena with the ball throws it to where James is. Arena for 3, and it's good. Andres Arena. 8 points in the 4th quarter, all by Arena. And it's now 69-34, 4:45 left for a 3, and it's a little short. And that was Green that shot the 3. It's Arena. Nice pass to Raekwon James, a little too short. Rebound by Green. It has been all Holy Cross in this game as Ward, wide open, takes a three, and it's a little too strong. Rebound by the Wildcats as Biowu passes it to Arena. Arena with 8 points in the fourth quarter. Biowu passes it to Arena. Arena with a hot hand, and he couldn't quite get it as Pappas with the rebound. For three, and he's able to make it. It's now 72-34, 3:53 left in this game. The Crusaders with 5 team fouls and the Wildcats with only 1 team foul as Cancel guarded nicely. Ball is loose and Raekwon James is there. Arena for three, and it's too short. Offensive rebound. Passes it to Biowu. Biowu, and it's going to be knocked around and a turnover. Who thought about passing it, and is going to be picked up by the Wildcats. Almost another offensive rebound for the Crusaders as Arena picks up the ball with 3:15 left in this game. Arena to Raekwon James. Wildcats passing the ball around as Arena drives it in. Instead, he passes it to James. That shot was way too strong. The Wildcats have not been shooting the ball very well here throughout the entire game as they look at a 38-point deficit. Rodriguez passes to Arena for three, and in and out, and it's going to be rebound by the Crusaders. That's Henderlight. And it's going to be Chavon. Crusaders passing the ball around as Chavon drives it in with a lot of defenders, and it's going to be picked up by Mateus, who gets a rebound. Mateus almost loses the ball, passes the ball around, and it's going to be blocked, and it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Rodriguez who's going to throw the ball inbound. And a timeout is going to be called. 2:38 left. The Crusaders with a 72-34 lead at Wilby High School. It has been all Crusaders as they look for their 8th win and their 4th win in the league to go 4-2 in the league. While the Wilby Wildcats look to hopefully avoid their 6th loss in the league with no wins. A loss today, they would make them 1-11 and 0-6 in the league. .238 left. And it's going to be the Wildcats that are going to throw the ball in. Wilby passes it to Abraham. In the paint, Abraham couldn't quite get it. Offensive rebound. Passes it to Mateus, who's open, takes a three, and it's to the right of the net. And it's going to be rebounded by Ward. Ward with the ball. Passes it to Henderlight. Henderlight. Crusaders passing the ball around as Ward. Henderlight passing the ball around, knocked around by Arena. Instead, the ball's going to go out of bounds. And it's going to be the Holy Cross Crusaders who are going to pick up the ball. Henderlight with the ball, guarded by Rodriguez. Crusaders passing the ball around as Ward passes it to Chavon. Ward takes a three, and it's too short. Offensive rebound. And the Crusaders are going to pick up the ball once again. 1:45 left in this game. For three, and it's no good. And it's going to be the Wildcats that pick it up. Rodriguez with a long toss, but instead it's going to be picked up by Green. And it's going to be another turnover for the Wildcats. Wildcats have only scored 8 points in this quarter. Oh, nice offensive rebound. And it leads to the 2 points. He came out of nowhere and he was able to tip the ball in. A couple of changes are going to be made. With 1:13 left, the Crusaders with a 40-point lead. And a couple of changes for the Wildcats. And it's going to be another turnover for the Wildcats as Green passing the ball around, and it's going to be another 2 points off of turnover as Chavon is able to get the 2 points. Less than a minute left. Crusaders with a 76-34 lead. And it looks like it's going to be the Holy Cross Crusaders that are going to get their 8th win. They're going to be 8-5, and they're going to turn 2 in the league, while the Wildcats are going to look at a 1-11 record, 0-6 in the league. The ball is going to go out of bounds. And it's going to be the Wildcats who are going to replay it. 0-0 with the ball. Wildcats passing the ball around. 23 seconds left, and the ball is going to be off the foot. It's going to be another turnover for the Wildcats. And they couldn't quite get the 2 points, and instead the ball is going to be going out of bounds. It's going to be last touch by Holy Cross, and it's going to be the Wildcats that are going to pick up the ball down by 42. Holy Cross Crusaders with a really good night offensively, as on the 3, and it's no good. Rebound by Henderlight, and it looks like that is going to do it here at Wilby High School. A very, very quick game and an great offensive game for the Holy Cross Crusaders. The final score at Wilby High School, the Crusaders 76 and the Wilby Wildcats 34. Both teams shake hands. The Wildcats, they get their 11th loss, 0-6 in the league. The Holy Cross Crusaders go 8-5 on the season. Both teams play on January 29th. This is a presentation of DET Sports Media. My name is James Yevon and crew. We thank you for joining us, saying good night from Wilby High School. Have a good night.